Welcome back here in Finland to Asus ROG. What is this? Where is Apollo? Well, Apollo is going to play this show match against our own Mudis, who is a tournament admin over here. So, because of the schedule, we would like to start this game. So let's get to the stage. Dignitas, Apollo! So, how are you feeling?
Where is he? Kid thinks he's good challenging me. Sup, son?
Mudis, get on the stage! So how are you feeling to go into this match?
Well, a bit nervous, but I feel confident winning him at least.
Okay, well, let's make it clean, let's make it interesting. Let's put $500 on it for prize. Yeah, that's what I've been informed. It's going to be a $500 match.
Cool.
500 amount.
It's cool with me as well, huh?
Well, good sportsmanship. All right. I want a clean fight.
Clean fight.
Okay, take your places. And to Apollo. Oh, sorry, not to Apollo. Yeah. To Totalbiscuit and WhiteRa, take it away.
Yes, the standard casting duo of Totalbiscuit and WhiteRa.
Hello everyone, we make a go change casters. Now we're starting caster work and Apollo starting pro gamer.
Yep. You're retiring now. You're going to just join the casting team, which is cool. I think this is the first time you've ever cast any kind of match. I know you do your own stream.
I make cast before, and so maybe in Russian, Ukraine, but it's be more easy for me because I'm using Russian language or Ukrainian language.
Yeah, first pro English cast right here, folks. This is a first here in Helsinki, Finland. So these two players, we've got Dignitas Apollo, who is famous esports caster,
and Zerk.
Yes, Zerk. He actually plays random on ladder. He's also a very well-known coach. He coaches all races, so he decided he had to play random to learn everything. But when he used to play, he played Zerg. And he actually played in a UK tournament called Insomnia 40. And this was quite a long time ago. It was the first time I ever cast with Apollo, and he was actually playing in that tournament, and I think he ended up taking third. He got knocked out after that.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. And he, and then he actually went to cast with me for the final, and then sort of retired sort of into a coach role, and he helps out a lot with coaching for Team Dignitas as well as obviously their caster as well for their events as well as various other events around the world. He is an extremely competent player and an excellent coach, and he does pretty good rates.
Yeah, and I think it's very important when casters have some time for practice, play ladder games, coaching, understand strategy and game style, and it's very good for community because he can explain what happened and show very interesting moment.
Yep, you're really important for that. And his opponent,
Kieran.
Yes, GL Mudis, one of the admins from the Assembly team and the Asus Republic of Gamers tournament team. And these guys, I think, are quite evenly matched. And we're going to be going into the first game very shortly. They're very close to each other on the ladder. They're both Masters League players. The first map for this is going to be on the Antigua shipyard.
Antigua, very interesting map. It's macro map. And you can choose any build order. Like, you can... You know, players know where you're starting, only cross position on MLG Antigua. And maybe Terran can hiding some rocks near Zerk and try using all-in style, Mass Mariners and SCV, like SCV Mariners Rush.
Yeah, so definitely. He's out. He's retired, man. He's got the scent again. It's like once he gets blood, he can't stop. You've got to put him down. Whatever the case, ladies and gentlemen, for this final show match of the Asus Republic of Gamers tournament is brought to you by Asus and NVIDIA. It is my pleasure to introduce to you your first contestant. He is an admin who helped make this tournament possible and a mighty Masters League player in his own right. Playing Terran in the red trunks to the west. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for GL Mudis. And his opponent, representing both the pride of Britain and this casting team, he better not fail in this matchup, otherwise we'll be very cross with him. A strongly worded letter may be written. And I give you this Zerg player in the blue trunks over to the east of the map. He is a member of Team Dignitas. Give it up for Apollo.
Apollo, very scaring ID, you know?
Yes.
It's Apollo, it's something amazing and something strong. When you play with Apollo, it seems like Apollon, you know? It's
Yeah.
mythology.
Yeah.
It's
He's
like
got a
that.
nickname now. The Dignitas guys have given him a nickname. It's Kid Apollo.
Wow.
He's been called Kid Apollo. Which,
Because Hack trolling Apollo today.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. A couple of days back, we found out that Sho has a nickname from the Koreans, Lazy Brucey. Because his APM is quite low in comparison to the Koreans. And Apollo gave Select a nickname, Chobo Ryan. And so they gave him the nickname Kid Apollo. I don't think he likes it.
Yeah, they make more stronger comeback.
Yeah, it's not as intimidating, is it? It's not as scary. Okay, so Mudis has opened up very standard, very safe. Single barracks walling off completely against his Zerg opponent and taking the refinery on 13 supply.
So it's a standard game, no all-in we see, and Apollo play macro game like Macros Zerg. He make first hatchery and not scaring anything.
Yeah, I'm liking the positioning of his spawning pool here. He's actually starting to create a partial wall off to prevent Hellions from getting into the mineral line from the bottom there. So that's smart. That actually shows the things that he picks up during casting tournaments as well as what he can do when coaching. So smart play then by him. His hatchery is now up and fully functional. And it looks like this is going to be a standard reactor Hellion opening from GL Mudis.
Yeah, for Helion I think he making and try harass Zerg, same time building second command center, and all depends how Zerg can defense for Helion.
Yeah, I think he's expecting it. You can tell, I say, by the positioning there. And Mudis has scouted and noticed that. A couple of Zerglings sent out, 4 in total, and a spine crawler going in at the front. And what Apollo will probably try and do here is, 1, prevent harassment, and 2, he doesn't want to lose creep tumors to these Hellions at the front. So he'll try and push this spine crawler forward.
Yeah, and we can congratulations Apollo already. He have first kill in this game.
Yep, first
-1
blood.
is, yeah. They're very hungry.
Yes.
Sometimes they like mariners.
Yeah, definitely. Apollo's quite a passive player from what I've seen, and to be honest, I haven't seen him play competitively for over a year, so his style has changed so much. He tends to be very strict with adhering to the current metagame because he watches so many pro games.
You see, he not waiting for Helion, he very fast build 2 Helions and already starting first attack.
Yep, he'll probably try and harass any creep spread, but there actually isn't any. Apollo, a nice choice to go with 3 queens initially, so that he could start this creep spread, and he can put the queen at the front here to try and stop these Hellions from shooting the creep tumors.
And already Terran have second command center and coming double move, and it's mean Zerg not get so huge mineral advantage like he have before.
Yep, that's true, and he's got a good cover here as well with these Hellions on patrol. There's no way for Apollo to really get out there aside from trying to catch them out of position. I think Apollo's trying to
move, and let's see, no, he make decision not continue attack and just save this for Helion.
Yep, he doesn't want to lose those just yet, and that's a smart move. Mudis doesn't know about the sheer number of Zerglings here, and these Zerglings have speed, so I think Apollo's playing very patiently, waiting for Mudis to go in, and then he'll jump on him with the Zerglings and get this around.
It's very important not lose first unit, because Zerg can make easy third base or continue attack Terran, mass Zerling, or a little bit later Bailings, and it's get problem. Terran get mass problem.
Yeah, definitely. There's no doubt. And this Hellion container is working for the moment until enough Zerglings come out to break it. And Apollo now adding on another 10. He's also getting really greedy with his drones. He went for 37 drones, and he's also upgrading to lair right now. Apollo's got the numbers, I would think, to break out here and do a counter-attack.
I not see Terran not building Stargate.
No starport for Terran.
He make goal maybe make mass mariner stance and make push or building third base.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be marine tank for the moment.
But we see already starport coming.
Yep, there you go. Follow it up right there. And Apollo looking for it. He's going to go for it now. He's got the creep spread. He tries to get the surround.
-1.
Yeah, he's got one. Can he get another? No, he cannot. And Mudis gets out of there with 3 Hellions alive.
But you know, Terran killed more Zerlings. He killed about 8 Zerlings and same time lost only 1 Helion. So he won.
Yeah, he traded well. Yeah, he got double value from that. But what it did allow Apollo to do is start spreading creep to try and take a safer third. And often you see a lot of Zerg players go for the third base on Antigua really fast, but Apollo stays on 2 bases for a long time.
Yeah, they're very important to get third base as soon as possible. Because always when we have fighting between Army Terran and Army Zerg or Army Zerg with Army Protoss, Zerg lost more units.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's now he's playing really, really safe this game. Incredibly safe. His creep spread is looking really good. Getting that third queen was a great idea. He's going to try and flank around the side. Some Hellions moving in there, and Apollo will move around. He goes for the surround, and he gets 2 and 3. Nicely cleaned up by Apollo.
Yeah, nice move.
That's good play there by Apollo. He's got 42 Zerglings on the field right now and has now got map control back. He even moves in an Overseer and it sees almost everything. Should be able to see that starport as well.
Wow, misclick.
Yeah.
He tried focusing reactor.
Yeah, he gets it, but he's not able to take down the Overseer. Those Marines charge in, but they end up getting blocked. Marines do have stim. They don't have combat shield. No upgrades there. And now Apollo has transitioned into a Mutalisk. He's also put down a macro hatchery in his main base.
And same time, Apollo not have so many workers. He need building more workers. And Queen, walking Queen in middle map.
Yeah, that's interesting. Very, very interesting.
It's Apollo show. You see, my queen coming in your base. We're not scaring you, Terran.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's dead now. I guess he didn't need that queen. I know what that's. Well, that's kind of weird. He's going to avoid it. Oh wow! Mudis is going to move at the middle of the map.
SCV.
Oh, hugely run by right there. Is using the queen as a retard magnet to draw his opponent out of position, and now that mineral line is gone.
Yeah, need kill supply depot. He
needs to get through
because,
there.
If Terran now continue his push,
Yep.
Zerg not have enough army to stop all these tanks, mariners.
Yeah, this is a really difficult position to assault. The Marine count is not that high, but he does have SCVs there to repair and buffer. This tank could be caught out of position here, potentially. Apollo needs to get an idea of what's going on. Mudis is going to set up a hard contain here, but I don't think Apollo actually cares. I think he's just going to go charge and come in from the back here.
It's very army, it's enough army for stop Terran attack. But need micro. Zerlings must attack mariners.
Yep, and that's what's happening. He crashes them in there, and got the siege tanks taken out as well. The Mutalisks are going to clean up the rest of that force. There is a missile turret there doing a lot of damage, but this assault has been stopped. Nicely defended by Apollo.
Yeah, but he lost very many units.
Yep, that's very true. We can look at how much, and you'll see he's lost quite a lot more resources worth of units than Mudis, but workers killed is at 14 for Apollo. 6
CV Mariners coming. No, it's fair bite.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, is that all in? No, it's not. He's going to grab his third base. Spotted by Apollo as well, who's got good scouting information here. What I'm liking about Apollo at the minute is, look at his map vision. He sees almost everything. He's got overlords everywhere, Zerglings where he can't leave those. Even got an overlord moving over here. And in the meantime, Mutalisk harassment now coming in from the top, +1 weapon upgrade for Apollo, so he can smash his way through these supply depots.
-3 supply depot. Now Terran have some extra supply and continue build army.
Yep. Yeah, he's got 2 Marines coming up, and he's going to try and chase those away. But
time back to home, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to do, and poke just a little bit more. He'd like to kill that one, and down it goes. Nicely done. So he picks off 4 supply depots and stops mining for a very long time.
Yeah, amazing harassment.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. It's almost Idra level of control there on the Mutalisks. He's been taking some lessons.
And same time, Bellion's almost... Bellion nest ready, and there continue build Mutalisk, Zerlins, and I think he is preparing some strong push very soon.
Yeah, Baneling speed on the way. The +2 upgrade helping out for Apollo, at least it will once it's finished. And once again, doing more economic damage. 23 workers killed by Apollo, only 6 here for Mudis. 78 drones to 42 SCVs.
Zarek like this position.
Yeah, except that he's being very critical. I've got to say one thing for Apollo. He criticizes himself all the time. He's always working to be better.
He forgot make more creeps because lost Queen.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yep, that's true.
Queen, maybe Queen won't walk, see new country. New culture.
Yeah. That's exactly what it did, yeah. It got some scenery before it was killed. Whatever the case, Apollo now with more harassment wants to take out this tech lab. He takes out 2. That's going to at least stop the siege tanks from coming out for a while. Supply block here for Mudis.
Big damage.
Oh, no. Apollo gets out of there nice and easily. Now moving out some free tanks here. He's able to grab it. He takes 1. It's looking really great for Apollo now. He's building lots more queens. He's got 5 in total. Still only on 3 bases, though.
Very smart play from Apollo because he not lost Mutalisk, try make as much as he can harassment in Terran base, and same time building upgrades, units, and already can transition to mass balance.
Yep, and that would be unpleasant. 80 Zerglings already on the field. His gas count is starting to get really high. He wants perhaps to do a push with the +2 on the Banelings, and Apollo's just got to go for it. He doesn't think there's enough Marines. He's right, those Medivacs are in a terrible position to be destroyed here. Apollo takes them for free.
-3 Medivacs, it's too many.
Yeah, it is. So that takes him down to 2, and there's 104 Zerglings. Apollo's in an amazing position. He's now taking his 4th up to the top. He's got perfect map control, and that's a lot of Banelings.
He waiting 1 more upgrades for attack, I think, and make push, strong push. Many Balians, many Zerlins, many Mutalisk.
Yeah, the army supply count, that is not good. 118 for Apollo, 48 for Mudis. This Mutalisk harassment has been amazingly effective. He even has 23 with +2. He's going to come crashing down on this. There's only 2 turrets there. That is not enough. And Mudis is moving out.
And Mutalisk sometimes come in, can kill again. Very easy. Too many Mutalisk, too good upgrades, and too easy kill turrets.
Yep, and that's through. Turrets will not stop +2 Mudis. And this is a problem for Mudis.
I think 1 or 2 minutes and we see third GG.
Yeah, I think we will. And Apollo now getting into position. He places down a gold base, knowing that perhaps his opponent's going to come and stop it. Mudis tries to position himself, but now look at the position of Apollo. He's going to crash on this. This is not going to be pretty. Apollo's swarming over Mudis right now. Huge amounts of Zerglings coming down. Banelings all over the place. Mudis' force gets annihilated.
Nobody. Not back to home after
no.
this battle.
No way. Wow, Apollo with a great engagement there in the center. Still 97 army supply. Apollo can win right now if he just goes and attacks.
He won't continue harassment and not lost units.
Yeah, just harass for the next 40 minutes.
He like it, yeah.
Or you could win the game with Mutalisks right now. I don't think there's
Apollo
even...
I think, broke nervous he enemy.
Yeah, I think so. Apollo with lots of stage confidence. Down goes Mudis' remaining Marines. The Mutalisks continue. He's making more Banelings. He wants to finish this in style.
Oh, Thor coming.
It's only one.
Mutalisk not like Thor.
No. No,
not
they
friendly
don't.
units for Mutalisk.
Yeah, screw that.
And for Ultralisk too, not friendly.
Yeah, definitely. We've got 28 Mutalisks on the field with +2 upgrade and +1 armor as well. Mudis is not upgraded really at all. He's got +1 on the infantry, but nothing on his mech. Mutalisk coming in. He's expanded now to yet another base at the top. Apollo is dominating this game right now. Supply depot goes down, a second one in the back. And I think Apollo's just waiting to get enough units to roll through the center here.
1 Thor, it's not enough.
No, no, not exactly.
6 Mariners.
Yeah, and that's why I suppose they're going to make Warhounds and buff the Thor, but yeah, 1 Thor will not help. Great Aspire on the way up for Apollo, who as far as I'm concerned now is just showboating. He could have won this game 10 minutes ago.
he not want risky.
No, playing so safe, doesn't want to lose it at all. There is really very little chance of that happening. Apollo is at maximum supply and is going to be forced to attack now in order to at least do something. He's denying all of these expansion points. There's no way that his opponent can get there. No command sender for you, I am afraid, says dApollo. Crashing in there, and I'm still waiting for him to just attack with these units in the middle, being so passive. Mutalisk counters at 29.
Upgrades coming, second Spire, but it's
Yeah.
not important.
Oh, definitely. No, it isn't. He can actually just win with Mutalisks right now. He keeps harassing as much as he can. Mudis is probably just going to end up GGing at this point, and I want to see these Banelings attack.
Yeah, but it's very good when you not give up, and if you have small chance,
Yep.
you can continue. But now
GG, ladies and gentlemen.
we
Apollo
not
with a-
we not see attack balance, but
That
it's
makes me
something
sad.
else.
That makes me sad. But there you go. A very impressive victory for Apollo against Mudis, who wasn't able to keep up there. Really great Mutalisk harassment. If you were Mudis, what would you have done there?
Just focusing on my first push.
Right.
Maybe make some extra bunkers because, but you know, sometimes Apollo make very good move. He kill all SCV on expand, turn expand.
Yeah, really great harassment there. Not well defended by Mudis at all. Mutalisks dominating that entire game. Really clever strategic play by Apollo. Let's see if he can take the second matchup. We'll be right back after this very short commercial break, folks, for what could potentially be the final match of this tournament.